Hari Om and welcome to all the divine Atmajyotis to today's Bhagavad Gita Satsang. Today, let us continue the learning of the Daivi qualities as given by Sri Krishna in Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga. The first three shlokas, 16.1, 2 and 3, through that Sri Krishna has given what are the divine qualities that are present in each one of us. However, it is for you and me to bring it out. So, what are those 24 qualities and how do you relate to them is the focus of today's session. So, let's just go one quality by one quality. So, you can raise your hand who would like to talk about that particular quality, and you can share your viewpoint of that. And if there are any questions by anybody, we'll discuss that related to that quality and we'll go to the next quality. All right. So that is how we can have our today's session. Yes, Anyaji, you have a question?
Yes, Guruji. Do we have to say only one quality or should we mention all?
No, we'll first focus on each quality. So, as an example, abhayaṁ. Abhayam means fearlessness. What does fearlessness mean to you is how we can first discuss. Okay. And if
Yes.
there are any other views about what does fearlessness mean, even that Atmajyoti can share. Like that, we will understand quality by quality. Okay. All right. So let us begin. Who would like to share your understanding of what does fearlessness mean to you? Yes, Snigdhaji.
Fearlessness is like the opposite of fear, which means that you're not scared of something and you're like very brave.
Okay. Now, generally, what one is scared of? What are you scared of, Snigdhaji?
I'm not scared of most things, but there are some things I'm scared of, like failing in your studies or your exam, and then your parents thinking you're not good enough. Scared of that. And when you're not scared of something and you know how to face your fears, is like fearlessness.
Excellent. Very good. Now, for the example you brought out, oh, I am not good enough, and maybe my parents will think low of me. So, that fear, how do you address that fear? How do you face that fear?
By studying harder and not thinking about what others think about you.
Okay, very good. That is one viewpoint of how you can address. Does anyone else have any other understanding of what does fearlessness mean? And how would you address fear, like how the example Snigdha gave? Raghavi, Sanvi, Shreyas. Does anyone else have any other examples of fearlessness or fear? So, Sanvi, how would you address what Snigdha said? Are you there? Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't get your question.
Did you hear what Snigdhaji said?
Yes, Ji.
Okay. How will you address that?
So how would I explain that, basically?
So what is that fear that she said? The fear is, oh, I may not be good enough. My parents may think I'm not good enough. So that is the fear, right?
Yes.
And one of the answers she gave is, okay, I will study hard and I will not worry about what the other said. That is how I will face my fear. That is what she said.
Yes, Ji.
What is your understanding of fearlessness? And for this situation of Snigdha, what is your answer?
1 minute.
Hmm.
Yes, Ji. So, So I have to give another example, or I have to give another solution for Siddha's that fear wala example.
You can first you can share your solution to the situation that Snigdha gave.
Okay, so my solution would be just again thinking, okay, if I study harder, there won't be any such problem, and then I'll just start studying more.
Okay, so same solution as what Snigdha said.
Yeah.
Okay. Are there any other solutions anybody can think of? Shreyas, Likith, Raghavi, Anya. Is there any other solution that you can think of for the situation that Snigdha said? Raghavi, what do you think?
Vijayji, I think that when you're prepared, when you're properly prepared for any situation, then you don't have to be fearful.
So your solution is also working hard.
Yes, Vijayji.
Okay. Shreyas, do you agree with that? Do you have any other solution?
No, Vijayji.
No, as in you don't have other solution, or you don't agree with the solution?
Means I agree. Means like I agree with the solution. I mean by that.
Okay, you also think that's the only way it can be addressed, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anya, what do you think?
Yeah, Guruji.
How can you address the situation that Snigdha gave? Likith, you have any solution?
No, Vijayji.
No. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, Snigdha, could you come up with any other way?
First, okay, I have one more.
Hmm.
Like not to think negative about what others would think and telling yourself that you can do it. Like telling some positive thoughts to yourself.
Okay. Good. So first of all, what is fear? What is causing the fear?
When you think you're not good enough for something, or when you get scared of something.
Sure. So fear means what? Something hasn't yet happened, but I'm afraid it will not happen according to what I want. Correct, no? As an example, let's say there is a exam, and what is that anybody wants in the exam? 100 marks. Correct? Let's say there's a math exam or a science exam or whatever exam. What anybody wants? 100 out of 100. Correct, no, Snigdha? So now what does fear mean in that situation? What does fear mean?
Thinking that thinking what will happen in the future if you don't get good marks.
Correct, right? So now one of the solution you gave is I have to study hard. Okay. Now I'll give you one more insight into that. I'll ask a simple question and you'll only find the answer. Let's say you are which game you like to play?
Yeah, like indoor, outdoor,
Okay, anything. Among all the games, which is your favorite game?
I'm not sure. I haven't played games in a while, so.
Yeah, whatever you have played, based on that, you can tell me which game you like.
Okay, badminton.
Badminton. Okay, all right, excellent. Okay, let's say right now you are playing a badminton game. And did you know our Sanvi is a badminton champion?
Oh,
She also
really?
loves badminton. Yeah. So Sanvi, you play for the school also, right?
Yes, ji.
Yeah. Okay.
Even I want to play for the school, but in our school we don't have badminton.
Badminton. Okay. All right. Good. So now, in a badminton game, a set is for 21 points. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's say right now your opponent has got 19 points. Okay. And you are
Okay.
still at your opponent, you're playing a game, and whoever is playing with you has got 19 points.
Okay.
And you are at now only 10. Now, what is the fear here? The opponent may get 21 and I may not get 21. That is a fear, right? Okay, now what is that you want in that situation?
Like not I want to like in every like shot, the next few shots I do, I want the opponent I want to gain more points.
You
So
want to
that
gain more points.
yeah.
Okay. But still, if you continue to focus on 21, she's already at 19. Let's say if you continue to focus on, oh, my opponent is already at 19, or I have to get 21. Do you think you'll be effective in playing the current shot?
Like in the sense
If your mind is only thinking about, oh, she's already 19, I have to get to 21, I have to get to 21. If you continue to think only that, when you're playing the current shot, let's say you have to serve, or you have to, defend if she is serving, will you be able to do it well?
no, I get distracted.
Okay. Sanvi, do you agree with that?
Yes, Ji.
So what is that you are supposed to do now when you're playing?
Yes.
We can tell ourselves that we can do it, and even if she's 19 points, we can still do it.
Okay,
Or
so
even
that is
or
how
like
you are
even if I
thinking.
lose, there's always a second chance.
Okay. Sanvi, what will you do?
Ji, we should not give up until the last point.
Hmm.
But then even if the last point goes, we should know that we should focus completely in the game next time.
So right now, my question was very simple. My question is, right now, when you're serving or when you're playing, right now, where your focus should be?
Ji, on serving properly and making sure to receive all the shots and
So,
defeating the opponent.
isn't it? If you keep doing each of the shot well, there's a very good chance of you scoring, isn't it?
Yes, Ji.
However, if you get distracted and continue to think about 19, oh, next time I will do better. If you continue to focus on all that when you're playing, will you be able to play the best?
No, Ji.
So what you and I can do right now when you're playing the game?
Ji, focus on the present.
Correct. So, Snigdha, so one more way to understand this is fearlessness means right now I have a aim. I want to get 100 out of 100. I want to get 21 in the game. But right now, what is that I need to do? I need to, if I'm preparing for the exam, right now I can prepare for whatever the topic that I've taken up. Fear comes because in my mind, I'm giving the thought, the chance for the thought that, oh, I may not get 21. I may not get 100. So I'm letting those thoughts linger in the mind instead of right now playing the shot. Or right now, if I have to prepare, if I've taken up the next half an hour to prepare, I'm letting other thoughts come and distract me rather than focusing on I need to prepare, how much I need to prepare, and have I prepared it well? Have I understood it well? Instead of focusing on that, if I'm continuously thinking about, okay, so when is the exam? What portions? Oh, I have so much of portions and I'm only here. If I continue to think in those directions, then fear will continue to increase. Do you agree? So, what is one another way of looking at the solution that you gave to address the fearlessness or to address fear?
Could you repeat the question?
What is the solution? So, one solution you gave is to focus on what I need to do and study hard, right? That is what you said. And not worry about what others may say, right? That is one solution you gave. Now we discussed few things. Based on that, what is the solution that you are able to recognize?
That we should be focused on what we're doing instead of letting other thoughts come into our mind.
So it is very important to focus on, okay, what I need to do, important, very good, correct. I need to study well, I need to study hard, I need to make a plan, correct. That is also important to come out of fearlessness, to come out of fear. But what is more important is, what do I do now when I'm doing that? Is that clear, Ji?
Yes, Ji.
Very nice. Okay, so on the topic of fearlessness, does anyone have any other questions or anything else? What is the quality of fearlessness and how to develop fearlessness? Is that becoming clear? Raghavi, what is your summary of what you heard and understood?
Pradeji, firstly, Sneha talked about what fear was for her, and then she told that fear was not being prepared, and that fear was also having a worry of disappointing her parents. Then after that, we all gave her solutions, and some of her solutions were that you have to be more prepared. At the end, the best solution that was given was that when we fear something, rather than focusing on what we may lose, we have to focus on giving our best. So that when we do that, we'll actually give our best rather than just focus on the end result and feeling more stressed out.
Excellent. Very nice. Thank you very much, Snigdha ji and Raghavi ji and Sanvi ji for that. Okay. Now the next quality, sattva-sanśhuddhir. It means purity of heart and mind. So what does this quality mean to you? How would you like to describe this quality? Yes, Raghavi.
Yes, Vijayji. So according to me, the purity of heart and mind means that purity, according to me, means that being a good person, a kind person, willing to help everyone without expecting anything in return. So, a kind person, a very pure person, they follow truthfulness, non-violence, peace, and then they're also truthful to themselves by being more and more disciplined.
So truthful, being kind is purity of heart and mind to you.
Yes, Vijayji.
Very nice. Is there any situation that, yes, Anya? You have to unmute, Anya.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes.
Okay, so to me, purity of heart and mind is like, you should clear all the bad things from your mind. Kind of like, see, suppose like we had a fight this morning. Suppose with me, I had a fight with me and my classmate. We can take it like that. We had it, and then we fought till the afternoon, till the end of school. Then after going home, also we weren't friends either. But it still cleared my mind of all these negative things, while the other was still, you could say negative. She was still thinking bad stuff about the others. And then soon the whole negative thing started to spread across the whole school. She started saying hatred about everyone.
Wonderful. So what is that one can do? What is that you can do in such a situation? What does purity of heart and mind in that situation mean to you? How will you practice that?
By not thinking bad things about everyone.
Okay. So one is by not thinking bad things. But what is that you can think about the other person?
We can sometimes think good about them. If we only started the fight, in fact, if we started it, we could go and apologize to them.
Okay, very nice. Okay. Any other suggestion for what Anya is saying? Likith, you have any suggestion?
Yes, Ji.
Yeah.
Ji, we can not be selfish or not think about anyone else and focus on our character and to improve in studies and yeah, Ji.
Very nice. So purity of heart and mind means rather than thinking about others, what is that I can change within me in that situation is what you are saying, is it?
Yes, Ji.
Very nice. Wonderful. Shreyas, is there anything else that you would like to add? Not sure if Shreyas is there. And Diya and Disha, you can also contribute through chat for each of the quality. If you have a example or your own explanation, please contribute through the chat. Diya and Disha, can you hear me?
Yes, we did.
Yes. Yeah. So please contribute through chat. That way we can also learn from your examples. Okay, wonderful. So Raghaviji, now that Anya gave a situation, what is your solution to that situation?
Vijayji, first I would try to reconcile whatever the reason of the problem was between us, between me and my friend. And then if I started the argument, I'd apologize to her. But then if the situation is not getting any better, then I would definitely try to become like not let whatever she is telling me affect me. And I would try to become a better person rather than pondering upon how she's saying bad stuff about me.
Very nice. So purity of heart and mind means that what I can change within me.
Yes, Vijayji.
Wonderful. Very nice. Thank you very much, Raghaviji. So Anyaji, does that sound acceptable to you? Okay, Anya is gone. Be right back. Okay. So let's move on to the next quality. Jñāna-yoga-vyavasthitiḥ. So jñāna-yoga-vyavasthitiḥ means steadfastness in higher knowledge. Steadfastness means the mind is focused. So I am continuously progressing in that particular path. In what path? In the path of higher knowledge. That is what this quality means. How do you understand this? Jñāna-yoga-vyavasthitiḥ. Who would like to describe this quality? Sanvi, would you like to describe this quality?
So, even I didn't understand.
You're not sure. Okay, all right. Likith, you have any understanding? Snigdha? Or anyone else?
Yeah, Ji, I'm here.
Yeah, good.
I think it means like being focused on what you're doing, like on higher, like being focused on higher knowledge is what it's saying, right?
Guruji,
Yes, Anya.
Guruji, I'm back. Are you discussing the third quality?
Correct.
Okay.
Sorry,
Ji,
Snigdha, can you please repeat what you said?
Ji, it means like being focused on higher knowledge, right?
What does it mean? What does it mean in your day-to-day situations? Like how you brought out about fear and purity. What does steadfastness in higher knowledge really mean?
Like, can I tell what, like in my daily life when I use this?
Yeah.
Like today during my history exam, Like there was this one question where they were asking about or like we were learning about Islam and all, and they were asking about like which contribution do they not make, and then there was an option of where like contribution to like creation of zero. And so instead of like only thinking about the textbook, I thought about all the general knowledge, like so who like in who actually made the number zero. So it's made from India, so it's not made from Islam. They just took the idea of zero and they used it in the math, like decimal number system and all that, but then they didn't use it in they didn't invent it. So like instead of using whatever I studied in the textbook, I used my general knowledge and whichever higher knowledge I had other than the textbooks. So is that like an example?
Very nice example. So what you are essentially saying is there was something written somewhere. I didn't simply believe in that. I also looked into whether I know something more about, okay, so from where did it come? So based on that, I was able to come to the clarity that, oh, this was not necessarily invented here, but it was invented there. So that is how you applied this.
Yeah.
Very nice. This is a very good example where you're focused on, okay, so higher knowledge. What does higher knowledge mean? Higher knowledge means there is something that helps us to look at the root cause of something, or that helps us to understand the basis of something or the essence of something. Let's give a simple example. So the knowledge is, let's say one kind of knowledge can be, oh, there is water, there is ice, there is vapor. That is one kind of knowledge, and I can study that water is in liquid form, and water has no color. So like that I can learn all of it. Then another aspect of the same is, what is really water, ice, and the vapor? They're nothing but different forms of same thing. What we call as water, it can appear in that liquid form, it can appear in that vapor form, it can appear in that solid form. Oh, all the three are nothing but water only, appearing as different forms. When does it appear like liquid form? Oh, in this temperature, pressure, it appears as liquid form. In this temperature, pressure, it appears as vapor form. In this temperature and pressure, it appears as solid form. So like that, when I understand, I have a higher level understanding of the same phenomena of something appearing as liquid, solid, and gas. So like that, I have to constantly focus on how do I go to the root of some understanding? How do I go to the fundamentals? How do I understand the essential nature of whatever I'm learning? So when I focus on learning these fundamentals, then I will be able to apply that particular knowledge easily. Is this bringing clarity, Snigdha?
Yes, Ji.
Okay. Then let me ask one question. Any one of you can answer. So, is it possible to learn all kinds of dishes in the world? How to make all kinds of dishes? So, there may be thousands of varieties of dishes. Is it possible to learn how to make all kinds of dishes? Yes, Anya, what do you think?
Well, it is actually possible, but only on one and on two conditions. One, if you set your heart on it, okay, and second, if you have all the ingredients to do so.
But think about it, what you are saying. I will give you all the ingredients. You may also have the heart. But do you even know how many millions of varieties of food are there across the world? Within, within your home itself, if you ask your Amma and Ajji, they may give you list of some 100 items. And if you ask your friends, they may give you list of another thousands. Like that, if you collect the whole recipe of the world, there may be millions of varieties of food items.
Okay, so
Think about it. Okay, Snigdha, what is your answer?
There is-
Can I tell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible because, like, if you think about it, then there are like lots of countries in this world, and if you look at India itself, India has so many types of India is so diverse, like it has so many types of kinds of food, and if you look all across Asia, if you, they also have like lots of kinds of varieties of food that you can't even count how many are there, and if you think about the whole world, it would be too much for you. You can't, in this lifetime also, you can't learn all the dishes. You can learn some, but you can't learn all the dishes.
Okay. So, what is the answer by Sanvi? Is it possible or not possible? Are you there, Sanvi? Okay, how about Raghavi?
Jaji, according to me, it is, we can at least strive for it to be possible, but seeing as to how many dishes there are, I'll probably try to learn how many ever I can.
No, but the question is simple. Is it possible to learn about all kinds of dishes in the world?
No, Jaji, it's not possible.
Not possible is your answer. Okay, how about Diya Disha? Is it possible? Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay, Shreyas? Okay, not sure if Shreyas is there. Likhit? Are you there, Likhit? Okay, even Likhit I'm not able to hear. Sanvi, are you able to hear me?
Ji, can you hear me?
Yes. Were you able to hear the question, Sanvi?
No, Ji.
Okay, the question is it possible to learn all kinds of dishes in the world? Is it possible that anyone can learn how to make all kinds of dishes that are there in the world?
No, Ji, because even if you think you have learned everything, there are many possible combinations where people keep on creating new food. So you can't just learn everything.
So, is there anyone here who thinks it is possible? Last chance. Anya, is it possible?
Yes, Guruji.
How?
Well, if you take it one by one, you can do it. Not like one by one, you could try doing it. Some of the recipes.
What do you mean?
Like I said last time, if you have ingredients also, even if your friends or your mama or Raji give you like 1,100 ingredients or something, you could still do it.
Okay, all right. So, I'll give you one simple example. You will immediately find out whether it is possible or not. And I'll ask this question to Raghavi because I know she is learning music. So, Raghavi, I'll ask a similar question. Is it possible to learn all songs in the world?
Jaji, again, you can try learning all the songs in the world. You can basically take a genre and then you can try learning all the songs, but it'll be a little harder to learn each and every genre in the world.
Okay. Then I'll ask you another question, Raghavi. When you say a song, what any song is made up of?
It's made up of different ragas, Jaji.
Okay. And what are ragas themselves made up of?
The ragas, they have different.
What is the building block of any raga? when you say raga, what is a raga made up of?
Vijayji, raga is made up of, how do I say this?
Swaras, right?
Yes, Vijayji.
Okay. So, for example, which raga you like?
Vijayji, I like Mohana.
Mohana. Can you show us what is the swara of the Mohana? Arohana, Avarohana?
Yes, Vijayji. So it goes like this. Sari Gama Padani Sa Sani Dapa Magari Sa.
Very nice. Thank you very much. Any other raga you know? Do you know Kalyani or Mohana?
Yes, Vijayji, I do know that.
Okay. Which raga you want to say share now?
I can sing Kalyani right now, Vijayji.
Sure.
Kalyani is Sari Gama Padani Sa Sani Dapa Magari Sa.
Very nice. Now all of us heard two different ragas sung by Raghavi. And Raghavi, each of the raga is made up of what?
Swaras, Vijayji.
The swaras. So can I say that if I know what is each swara, in a way I know all the ragas, though I may not know a particular raga. So I may not know Bhairavi, but if I know the 7 swaras, and if the teacher tells me, if I put the swaras in this sequence, it is called Bhairavi, then I can learn easily, right?
Yes, Vijayji.
And what is a song? A song is nothing but a particular sequence of swaras in that particular raga, right?
Yes, Vijayji.
So, as an example, do you have any favorite song and 1 or 2 lines of that sahitya and swara can you share?
Yes, Vijayji, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yes, Vijayji.
Yeah.
Ninno ko nikhila lokanayaka.
Very nice. And what is the swara of this?
Vijayji, I think this one is Mohana.
Now, what is the swara of whatever the lines that you sung?
The swara.
I
am not sure, Vijayji. I do not remember the
Okay,
swara.
so do you know any song where you know the sahitya and the swara also? It can be your simple, sarale verse kind of beginning songs.
Okay, Vijayji, can I just sing one Sali verse otherwise?
Sure.
Sari Gama Pa Sari Sari Gama Pa Ni Sa Sani Na Pa Ma Sani Sani Na Pa Ma Ga Ni Sa.
Very nice. Now this is the swara sequence. Do you know any song where you have the sahitya and also the swara for that? Maybe Varavina, Mridupani, or Kare Neeranu Kerege Chelli. Any such simple song where you know the sahitya and swara?
Oh, Vijayji, I'm so sorry. I'm really not sure.
No problem. But what is the point? The point is, any song is made up of nothing but swaras, correct?
Yes, Vijayji.
So in a way, can I say that all the songs can be learned very easily if you learn how to sing the swaras?
Yes, Vijayji.
So do I really have to know all the songs, or do I know that I have the capacity to learn any song?
You have to know that you have the capacity to learn any song.
When is that possible?
When you know the swaras and when
Okay,
you believe in yourself.
excellent, right? Now, Snigdha, are you there?
Yes, Ji.
Now, this is what we saw in the case of singing, right?
Yes, Ji.
Now, in the case of dish making, similarly, is there anything like that that I can learn through which I can actually learn all dishes?
You're saying in like cooking and all, right?
Correct. See, now in the case of singing, what Raghavi demonstrated is that if I know the swaras, I can sing any song. I can learn to sing any song easily. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that in cooking, is it possible to learn any of the cooking by knowing something like swaras in cooking?
I don't think so, Ji, because like every like every country they have their own way of like making something. Like if you see in India, even in India, if you like divide into states, even they have their own different ways of cooking. And if you go to other countries like maybe like Japan and all, even they make like they have a totally different way of making their food. And even if you go to Mexico and all that, and then they also make different food. So I don't
Okay.
think so.
You don't think so. Okay. What does the Sanvi think? Sanvi, are you there? Okay. How about Shreyas? All right. Maybe he also is not able to hear me. Likith, are you there? Likith? Okay. All right. Let me share one simple picture. Through that you will know how it can be done. See, like how 7 swaras make up the any particular song, right? Any song is nothing but various combination of 7 swaras. Like that, any food in the world is a combination of only 6 kinds of tastes. That is what you are seeing here. Sweet, sour, salty, pungent, bitter, and astringent. And the Sanskrit names are also given. Madhura, Amla, Lavana, Katu, Tikta, and Kashaya. And the examples are also given. So any food in the world, whether it is Mexican, Japanese, Indian, American, European, African, you go anywhere, it is nothing but these 6 tastes mixed in different proportions, in different order. So if I know these 6 tastes, and if I know when I add in what order, what kind of a output comes, and if I heat, what happens? So when I learn all these basics, then I can learn about any food. I don't have to really know that food, but I can easily make that food. Is this, Raghavi, are you able to understand what is being said here?
Yes, Vijayji.
Do you see the similarity between this and your singing?
Yes, Vijayji, I can see it.
So now, based on that, what is your understanding of what does steadfastness in higher knowledge mean?
Vijayji, steadfastness in high knowledge means that you need to have basically you need to have the motivation and the belief in yourself that you can learn all of the things in the world.
How?
And you have to always,
How? It is not just a matter of belief. What is the where the focus is? What did we just now discover through the singing example and the food example?
Vijayji, we discovered that by knowing a few swaras, you can easily learn all the songs in the world. And by even the same thing could apply in terms of the taste in food.
So what it means is knowing some fundamentals, essence. See, can you go below swara? Is there anything other than swara as far as singing is concerned? Less than swara in singing?
No, Vijayji.
There is a building block, right? The fundamental unit. Like
Yes,
that,
Vijayji.
in the food, it is a taste. So when I go to the essence in any topic, then I can realize the how to make the higher. So steadfastness is higher knowledge means that like that in every topic that I take up, I look at how do I understand the essence of it? What is the building block of it? What is making this big thing? As an example, Raghavi, you all may have gone through your science. What anything is made up of chemically, atoms, molecules, right? And there are different chemical elements, right? So like that, you may not know all the materials, but you know that all the materials are made up of atoms and molecules. Like that, we have to focus on what is the essential knowledge. Snigdha, is that bringing clarity? Are you there, Snigdha?
Yes, Chi, can you repeat?
Yeah. Are you able to now understand how you can learn about all the foods?
Could you repeat what you said? I was not there.
Okay. So what I said is, like how Raghavi demonstrated with music, with respect to food, if you know these 6 types of taste, you can know about all kinds of food. Because any food, whether it is Indian, American, Japanese, Burmese, Taiwanese, African, any food is nothing but these 6 tastes mixed in different proportions, in different order, by sometimes heating, sometimes cooling. So like that, when I know the basics of any food, then I can, in a way, know all the food.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
how? By knowing the 7 swaras, Raghavi can kind of know any song. Any song is made up of 7 swaras. Whether it's an English song or a Kannada song or a Tamil song or a Japanese song or an African song, any song in the world is nothing but these 7 swaras in some order, in some sequence. Are you able to understand?
Yes.
Okay. So are you now clear about what does steadfastness in higher knowledge means?
Yes.
All right. So let us pause here. I would encourage all of you. I will once again share this in the group. I encourage all of you to go through this list and write down in your Gita book. What does each of this quality mean? What does study of scripture mean? Like how we discussed today. What is the meaning of it? And how can I apply it in my day-to-day life? So please do that homework. Then it will be very effective in our next session. All right. So with that, let us end our today's session. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.